Well, Rashad, we're a few days away from game day. Just what's the vibe like on the field with the guys at practice?
Everyone's excited, as they should be for the first game out of the season. Facing a good opponent in Illinois, and everyone's just very excited to just, face an opponent of, such stature, and with them being P5 and stuff like that. And like I said, it's the first game of the season, so everyone's pretty excited, and we're just ready to roll.
Coach mentioned yesterday you felt like this game is like a barometer because they're kind of like how you guys are with the physical toughness and whatnot. Do you see this like as a measuring stick game for y'all early on?
Going into this game is really just going to be on us, how we attack it. Like I said, it's going to be a really good game. They're a really great team. They're really physical, up front, the running game, and, they're just a really physical team overall. And, kind of like you said, they kind of, embrace the same things that we do. So it's going to be a really good game. I feel like it's going to come down to the wire, and it's going to be a, hard nosed game throughout, throughout the whole time.
When you look at them on film, is there anything you feel like you have to lock in on or try to take away?
Really, I feel like their offense is really good. The quarterback's really good. They have some threats on the outside. At receiver, they're pretty big all around. The tight ends are really big. The O line is big and experienced. So I feel like just for us, we're gonna have to lock in as a whole and everyone do their job because like I said, they're a really good team. They're experienced, so it's gonna be a hard fought game throughout the whole time.
What does it do for your team to open the year against a Power 5 opponent versus maybe easing into the schedule like with an FCS team or something that's not as big of a test?
I feel like it's gonna be good for us. We never, for us, we rarely play P5 teams like that. So I feel like it's gonna be, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be fun for us to go up there and play against those guys. And honestly, I feel like this can really help us set the tone for the season. Regardless of how we go up there and do, we just gotta give it our all, and will be definitely a good starting point for us, going throughout the whole season.
Yeah, what could it do for the team and for the program if you guys are able to knock off a Power 5 opponent like this?
I think it can definitely propel us in the right direction, starting off the season like that. Just to be able to do that, I feel like we just got to go in there, lock in, and just focus on what we have to do, and don't get too caught up in the moment, and just keep a level head and just go down there and just play football, play our game, and do what we do every day here at practice. So.
Now that you've been through pretty much the whole preseason, which is a couple days away from taking the field, how can you say that this team is different compared to last year? What changes do you notice?
I feel like I say it all the time, just like the chemistry, guys are really bought into each other, and, everything that we stand for, our culture, and to the coaches, and, just the entire staff as a whole. I feel like we have way more veterans, too. The leadership's been really good just from our super seniors and seniors, and other people, holding everyone to a higher standard and accountable. And, Coach Terrell kind of talks about, when expectations rise, the culture has to match it too. So I feel like that's been something that we've really been keyed on, and I feel like we've been doing a great job of that.
I want to ask. Oh, go ahead.
What are the biggest challenges with those high expectations this year?
I feel like the biggest challenges with the expectations this year are just kind of just keeping a level head, not getting too big in the moment, and kind of like I said, just playing our brand of football. We can't get too high, we can't be too emotional. We got to keep, we got to stay down and just stay focused and just stay hungry at the end of the day. That's really all we got to do. And I feel like as long as the way that things have been so far with our leadership and the coaches being honest, I feel like we can do a good job of that just throughout the whole season.
I wanted to ask about Tariq Woolen. What jumps out when you think about him as a player and what he brings to the defense for you guys?
Well, his nickname is Reek the Freak. That's really all there is to it. He's a freak. He's out there at corner. He's 6'3", runs a 4.3 40, and he's nothing but just straight heart. He comes in every day. He's ready to work. He's locked in, and I know having him over there with me, I know, I'm gonna be good on that corner. I trust Reek, and like I said, he's a freak. I'm glad he's on our team, and I'm glad he's usually on my side of the field. So,
from your perspective, what was that transition like for him moving from offense to defense? Was it a steep learning curve?
Yeah, it was for sure. Especially coming from offense and coming to try to play defense, and like the same year, and have to flip roll and stuff like that. It can definitely be hard, and it was kind of hard on him at first, but we all kind of rallied behind him and, just stuck by him, and, now he's kind of, getting, reaping the benefits of it, and I feel like he's doing a great job. Like I said, he's a really hard worker, and I feel like that's just, kind of shows the way he plays on the field and the attitude that he brings day in and day out.
As one of the leaders of the group, are there ways you were able to help him, whether in practice or in the game, just to get up to speed and be comfortable?
I feel like it wasn't just me. I feel like it was a group effort. Like I said, I feel like a lot of people rallied behind him because he was kind of down on himself at first. Because I kind of relate. I played offense my whole life and kind of just like him. So, having to switch over kind of hurt him a little bit. But we kind of just stayed on him, like, hey, just keep doing what you're doing, just keep working. And like I said, now he's loving it. He's glad that he's over there on the dark side with us, and I don't think that he would want it any other way now. So I'm just really glad that Reek's on our side of the ball, and making plays over there on defense like how he would be on offense.
Is there anything specific you can point to that he does better this year compared to last year?
I really just say just technical stuff. He has all the measurables. Like I said, he can run, he can jump. He's already 6'3". The biggest thing for him is working on his technique and being more fundamentally sound. In those aspects of just, going into a new position, especially playing corner, you have to be out there. But he's been doing a great job of that, and then just getting into the playbook, understanding, the concepts and what we do and kind of what we're looking for, from opposed to being on offense to coming to defense. So he's been doing a great job of that, and I'm ready for him to have a monster season this year.
Thank you, Rashad.
All right, thank y'all.